Hey all guys, welcome to Prwatech. My name is Madhusmita. So my last session was all about Java fundamentals. So today also I'm going to start with Java, Core Java. So I'm done with this much of things. There's anatomy of Java, introduction to Java, then it includes JVM, JRE, JDK, platform independency. Then I have already completed about data types. Then also I have completed about control statement and arrays in Java. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can start asking, because yesterday due to some technical issue, I was not able to answer your questions. You can start asking any questions if you have. After that, we will start with OOPS concept. Okay. So let me know all of your question, whatever you have. So I'll give the 10 minutes to to clear your doubt whatever you have from yesterday, and then we'll start with OOPS concept and further. So just let me know your questions. Okay, wait a minute. Guys, wait a minute. Let me. Okay, yes. Sorry for that. So Gaurav is asking about in order to initialize string array, we don't need all constructor to call constructor. Gaurav, I have not started with string till yet. So we'll start and we'll talk about that. Fine. We'll start about these things. So give me some time. Like today we'll start with oops. Okay. I think you guys are able to hear me, right? So we'll start with string later on, and I'll explain you about string full. And what Nabin you are asking, can you tell me, can you please explain me more? What is your question? conditional class A equal to new conditional class. I did not get that command. Conditional class A equal to new conditional class. Where I have written in PPT. Is this in PPT? Okay, let me start my Eclipse. Just a minute. Just give me some minute. Naveen, where I have written these things? Can you please tell me? Okay, okay. Wait. Uh, yes, Naveen Thai, you can ask. I am unable to hear your voice. Okay, I'm not audible. Is it? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Yes, yes. Hemlata, can you please confirm me? Gaurav, I have not covered string yet. And typecasting, you are asking about wrapper classes and all these things. We'll cover it. We'll able to cover it. We'll cover it. Just wait for we'll cover today oops concept, then object class, all these things. Then we'll start with string. Okay, I'll explain more about string, typecasting, wrapper classes. Those all things you require in your, yeah. We'll cover. We'll cover. Yeah, this is nothing but wrapper classes. Okay, this is nothing but wrapper classes. So I'll cover today, if possible, if time allows me, then today we'll complete it, or else in the coming class we'll start with that. Today, yes, today we'll cover oops concept. Okay, which will include polymorphism, inheritance, abstract class. So like in your Hadoop, you will be having a new API, old API, right? So those things you will be able to see here, like where abstract class got used, why it is getting used, and how it is getting used. Okay, so those things we'll cover it today. And polymorphism, and then yes, all things will get covered. Then let me Naveen asked some question. Let me clear that question first. So yesterday, whoever is not able to attend that class, you can get the things from Prwatech, or else you let me know if you need any help from my side. Like whatever doubt you have, you can ask me in further classes also. Okay, so I'll explain all these things. Yes, Eclipse Indigo, is it only used for Hadoop? No, it's not like that. We have three different, a lot of IDs are there. NetBean is also there. Eclipse is there. IntelliJ IDEA, it's also there. Then we have some other like RAD, it's for WebSphere application. So wherever you can just write the code and it is easily readable, then just write there and make it. Yes, you can write. Okay. Yeah, Gradle. And recording session, yeah, I'll ask my team to send you all these things. Yeah, any Java ID you can use it. Okay, so there is nothing like Nobin Thai. You can ask questions right now. You are able to. You ask question. There is no problem. So no questions. Okay, let me answer Naveen question. Naveen asked some question about hello world. Okay. So Naveen, you asked something about class equal to class or something. Let me tell you. Naveen, this is my if else condition. If you remember, this much I have given the idea. Okay. So this is my question, things. So let me know means what you want to understand. It was in Eclipse Hello World example. Yes, Hello World. This is Hello Java. Yes, this is object I have created. Okay, you are asking about the object I have created. This one, conditional class equal to new object. This one only. Okay, this one I'll explain within some minute because this is nothing but it will create the object of the particular class. Okay. See, here is my class. See, I have created two different class. Here is conditional class is there. Here hello.java is there. Hello java.java file is also there. Okay, let me clear you one thing. So if you let me tell you like I have only one class. Let's say hello java.java. I have lot of code to write. Okay, because it depends upon my requirement. Okay, I need to write those things. What I'll do, I'll create different classes depending upon my behavior, and class will be having their own behaviors. Okay, so what I did, like I have created conditional class and I have created hello java.class differently. Okay, now I want to call conditional class whatever is there, right? Conditional class whatever information is there, I just need to call inside my hello java.java file. How I will call? I'll create the object of the class and I'll make it. So we'll explain more right now within some time. Okay, you will get clear about. Right, Naveen? Is it okay for you? You can write yes or no, or else I'll start with your answer. I'm going to explain within some time what is object, what is class. This is nothing but this line you are asking. You are asking about this line, if I believe. Conditional class object 1 equal to new conditional class. This is nothing but creation of an object of the particular class. Okay. I'll explain within some time. So give me some time. Yes. Yes, Nabin, tell me. You have raised your hand. Okay. Okay, I'm continuing. Okay. We have to put both the classes in same package. Doesn't mean like you will be having so both classes inside the same package. You can have another package and you can have another class. You can import those classes. Gaurav, you can import those classes inside the same class. Okay. So yes. Is there anything else? Okay, Jaydeep. I will okay. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll explain right now. Okay, starting a project. I'll start with right now. See, let me tell you what is the anatomy of the project. How a Java project should look like. Okay. Yesterday I have given the same idea. So let me tell you how the anatomy of a Java look like. Okay, Java program. This is the way the Java program should get written. Okay, so what's the name? Joydeep. Yes. So this is my workspace. So first what I have to do, let me tell you, I just want to print some command. Okay, I just want to print my name, like the console should print Madhushmita. That's it. So what I have to do, I have to go through this much of process. Okay, this is my initial stage. So there should be a workspace got created. Okay, and inside that you will be having a project. You need to create your project. Then inside that you will be having different subfolders. Inside that you will be having classes. Then classes will have their different methods and commands. Okay. So what I'll do, like I'll explain you right now here. So you saw, right? I just opened my Eclipse. Eclipse needs at least JDK to be installed in your system, and I already explained what is JDK and JRE. If you guys have any doubt, you can ask me right now. No problem. I'll explain right now. Okay. And JDK should get installed to run the any IDE. Why we are using IDE? Because IDE is like, if I'm writing, let's say I'm writing here something. Okay, it will give some error. I can understand, oh my bad, I have written something and I need to delete it because this is not required. Okay, this is not required and I just added that. So IDE is nothing but a development environment where you will develop your application. We guys have to develop our application. We are programmers. We are not going to do anything. So wherever you are just developing application and want to run, you need to install JDK. Okay, JDK is nothing but Java development kit. And if you just want to run the application and you have your jar file or war file ready, you need to have only JRE which will run. Okay, and inside JRE we have JVM. Okay, so this is my application I've started, and with a workspace, my workspace, when I'm starting my application or my Eclipse, I have created one workspace. It's named as my workspace. Okay, and this my workspace is present here. This is nothing but this is my workspace. This whole is my workspace. Okay, and let me create a project. Okay, as I told, we have to create a Java project. Okay, create a Java project here. Give a name. Let's say my project. Okay, it's my project. I've given some valid name, so you just have to always give a valid name. Then here you are maintaining your JRE or JDK. As I told you, we need JDK, so we'll put JDK. You can configure here, configure your JRE, and you can add your JRE information. My JRE present here in Java, program file Java JDK. I just add and I took it. Okay. So that is here. Then I'll put next. So remember the project name also it varies. Like the first two letter will be capital. The naming convention will look good if you will maintain it. And it is recommended to go ahead with the naming convention. While you are clicking on next, you will find this SRC. Okay, this SRC folder is nothing but source folder. Okay, it's by default got created, and if you are manually doing like creating this my project is nothing but a folder ideally. Okay, SRC is another folder inside that. If you are manually doing, you can do it like this. Okay, so this SRC folder is there and bin folder is also there. My output folder means if I am creating any jar file, it will come and it will sit here. Okay, like you have done in MapReduce program, creating jar file and putting inside. I believe you guys are doing that. So this is, then I'm clicking on finish. Now I'm done. My project got created here. Okay, so if we'll come to that anatomy part, we are done workspace, then projects. Okay, this much we have done right now. What I'll do, I'll create package. Why package is required? See, packages is like just to define your application, what kind of application you are running, and how you want to simplify your things. Okay, so let me tell you, like I'll create a package. Package is nothing but it's a soft folder. Inside SRC, it will be having different folders. Then inside that, I'll manage my classes. Okay, so the same class, let's say hello world class can be there in another package also. Okay, that is the point of Java. So let me create it simple hello world. Okay, so as I told you, the class, I'm sorry. This is package. So my package name will start with like, let's say I'm starting in dot protect dot java. Okay. Then means this is a standard. So in will be a folder, protect will be a folder, java will be a folder. Protect can have another things also. In.protect can have C++ program, can have HTML and all these things. Okay. How package is hello world. No, that was a mistake. Okay. So because I thought of class. So let me finish it. Okay. See, this is my package. So I can go and I can see here inside my workspace. I can go here. Okay. And to see like where that particular thing is created. My project I see in the properties. Click on properties, you'll see it. Okay, there is a desktop, there is a folder called Prwatech Java, and inside that my project. Okay. Oh, my bad. So we'll come here. Prwatech Java. See, my project got created here. SRC and bin. Inside SRC, as I told you, I have created in.protect.java. Okay, this is my package just to organize my things properly. Okay, so let me, I'll say, see, let's say here is a package is here. Okay, and I'm creating another package. Okay, this is my package. Okay, this is another project, this is another project. Why we require? Because I just want to organize my files. The same file can be there in another package also. Let's say, why three folders? It's not about three folders. It's a standard I'm maintaining. It all depends upon your requirement. You can create a simple folder and you can put it. We don't need, yeah, you can use only one folder. That doesn't matter. Generally, we do like, let's say my client is Sapient, let's say. So what I'll do, like Sapient given a site to do. Wow, how we'll do? We'll create a standard com.sapient.java file dot or so com.sapient.v1 dot web services or servlets. Okay, that's the standard that we follow, so that you can maintain your helper file somewhere, you can maintain your services somewhere. So that is the standard we should follow. Yes. And let me tell you, this is like, you have to create a class. Okay, class, why we are creating inside this? Because first, right now, understand, whatever you will write your code, whatever you are writing your code, you are maintaining that code inside a class. Okay, only a class, Java class, will understand what you are doing. Okay, and whatever syntax, the commands is nothing but syntax. Okay, the file will be a class and commands will be a syntax. So let me create hello world. Yes, you will be creating Java project. Okay, so this is my hello world project class. Okay, so I am clicking on this public static void main. Public static void main is nothing but it's a standard. It will initialize your class. Without that, you will be not able to initialize your class. Okay, and if you want to, if you still, there is no class which is getting initialized without public static void main. It is required. Okay, and if it is a web application, then we are taking care of it and we don't need public static void main. It is internally making it. Okay, but if it is not a web application, you are maintaining a jar file or a simple Java file, you need it. You will write a Java, yeah, dot Java. This is nothing but the moment you created, it is a dot Java file. Okay, who is not able to hear? Hemlata, you try, madam. Hi, you able to hear me? Hemlata? Hemlata, you able to hear me? Yes, Amarjit is able to hear me. Is there anybody who is not able to hear me? Yes, Gaurav. We are creating .java file, okay? Because .java file is the way that we should take it, okay? Because the fast thing is like source file. All source code will be available inside .java file. The moment you are doing the compilation, you will be having a .class file, okay? And .class file you will convert the things to bytecode. Then bytecode will get it. Okay, that was all about yesterday class. Hope you attended our yesterday class, Gaurav. Okay. You can have a doubt clear class. Okay, I'll give you one idea. Is like how the things. See, this is the way that we have, Gaurav. This is my hello.java. This is the compiler. Okay. My Java got created. Java file got created. I have written something here. It will compile through Java C to make a .class file. Okay. Yes, Nabin. We have done the same thing. Okay. And we created the Java project. So this is like, and through the .class file, when we are writing Java hello, it will create the bytecode format, okay, and it will send to JVM. JVM will go and JVM will sit inside the different operating system. All operating system they have their different JVM. Okay, that's why Java is platform independent. Okay, and JVM will take the information in 1010 format. Okay, and execute it inside your. If you are having Windows machine, then it is. Then if it is having Mac or Linux, accordingly it will have different JVMs which will compile it. Okay, so I think I have answered that, like, how to create it. But in Eclipse, we created the dot class. It is automatically creating the dot. You see, the moment it is a ID, okay, the program written inside this Eclipse. Okay, if you are going new and class, it will create a dot Java file. Okay, the moment I'll write, let me write something here. Simple. I'll write uh, my Java class. Okay. Okay, the moment you have written, see, compile, it's compiled. Okay, so this IDE will make you the compile. Okay, the IDE will make you compile. Let me delete some. Okay, see, the red thing is coming here. Okay, that is nothing but it's saying I am not compiled yet. It is internally compiling. It is having the JRE system here. Okay, so what it does, it internally compile the file. Okay, so the moment you are doing any wrong, you will get the red button, red thing. It will say like PR is not a, it's a undefined type of print screen. Okay, so you have to write the current syntax. Okay, so the moment you are writing inside Eclipse, that is the point, that is the only advantage of Eclipse. Okay, Gaurav, you can connect to us with all the doubt whatever you have. See, what I did, like, run. Okay, run the Java application. While I'm running the Java application, what it does, it is creating and it is going to the same step to the compiler, then JVM to the particular operating system. Okay, this operating system will give you the output. What I require, I just want to print, so it will print it. Okay, this is the sample project that I have explained yesterday. Is there any other thing that I'll... No, Naveen, we'll not do the same thing today. We'll start with another one. Because it's already 7, let's stop with the questions. I'll start with oops. And you guys can have all these questions, whatever you want. Let us know. Our team will get back to you, or else I'll get back to you. Whoever will be available, they will get back to you. Okay? Now we will start with the topic right now. Okay? So don't worry about. So guys, let me start with the topic. Today we have to cover this much of topic. Okay? This is my topic today. This is my topic today. Means I am going to start with oops concept. Okay? As of yesterday, whatever we have covered, we'll start with oops concept today. Oops concept will cover object, class, polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction, encapsulation. Then we'll start with advantages of oops. Okay. Then we'll start with polymorphism, which will include method overloading and overriding. Then what is constructor? Then this keyword, super keyword. Then we'll start with inheritance, how inheritance matters in Java. Then aggregation, then static, non-static, then final instance of keyword, then abstract class in the interface, how it matters and what is the difference, where to use interface, where to use abstract class. Okay. Then access modifier. Okay. Access modifier will be having private, protected, public. Okay. How it matters. And if possible, I'll start with wrapper classes, or else we'll continue the same thing in the next class. Okay. So I'll try to complete all these things. So let me tell you OOPS concept. OOPS means object oriented programming language. Okay. Java is a object oriented programming language. So okay. So you guys able to see my screen? I think so. Okay. So someone said something. Okay. Okay, Gaurav. Thank you. Chalo. Um, so in OOPS concept, so what is OOPS? It's a methodology. It's a simple. It's methodology. Okay, just a programming type where we'll be program. We'll write the code. So here we'll just play with class and object always. Okay. It will just simplify the software development and maintenance. Earlier what happens, we had procedural language. We have used in some other languages. Okay, procedural language. What happened there, like, let's say I have created some application and it is running in production environment. So they need some new thing to be added. What they'll do? They'll create new things. Okay, they will not reuse the existing thing. They'll not add a generic thing. Okay, they'll not make it the thing as a dynamic. Okay, so their object oriented programming language came into picture. So C++ is also object oriented language. Java is also object oriented language. We always play with class and object. So we have all these class and objects inside object oriented language. So further to our application running or any program, as a programmer, if you write any code, you have to write through class, okay, and get the thing through object. So how it matters? So we'll be having this much of things to cover that I already told you. We'll cover object, class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction and encapsulation. Let me tell you what is object. See, object is nothing but anything inside the real world. And object oriented programming is always relates us to the real world. Okay. The real world mechanism is nothing but our object oriented concept. Okay. So what is object? Anything, any entity inside the real world. You can say a pen, a paper, iron, or a laptop, or a tree, or an animal, anything is an object. Okay, all are object. And what is a class? So object, nothing but it will represent and it will have a state and behavior. Okay, the object will have a state and behavior, then it will called as an object. We cannot say like air is an object. Air is not having state. We don't know, means we just feel it. We don't know it. Okay. So anything in the real world is object. So which is having a state and behavior. Okay. And class. What is a class? Class is nothing but a collection of object. Class is nothing but a collection of object. How we relate to our real world? Let me show you something regarding object. So I have this funny video, funny picture. See, you can see it. This is nothing but I have 4 students. Okay. So in a school, let's say I have 4 students. Okay. These all are students, different students. These are unique. Okay. She is unique. He is unique. She is unique. He is unique. All are unique. Okay. And they are only related as a student. They have a name. They have roll number. Okay. And they are uniquely identified as a student. So all are student. So the moment you will be going to create a class, what you will be doing? You will take the state and behavior of the student and you will create a class. Okay. So what we are doing right now, how I'll write my class, how I'll start programming about the student. Let me tell you, like I have given some task saying that, hey guys, just write a student application, student detailed application, which will have name and roll number. Just take them and put inside the database. How you will do it? You will just analyze what the students is having, what is the common thing, what they have. They have a name and roll number. Okay, and they are objects, they are different objects. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll create a class, okay, named as student, because I told you, you have to create a class which should be on meaningful. The class should be meaningful. Student is a meaningful name. Okay, so class name is student, and as I mentioned, it should start with capital S. Okay, the first character will be capital. If I am writing class name as student detail, then how it will be? Student, then capital D, then ETAIL. Okay, so student detail. Like that, the class name will be getting defined. Then their properties. Okay, what they have the property? They have name, they have roll number. Okay, I am writing their name and their roll number here. Okay, this is nothing but this is a variable I am maintaining. So a class structure have a variable, okay, and method. Okay, this is a combination of variable and method. These class, this class, as I told you, as I have given the instruction that guys, please go and please set their name and roll number and put inside database, or do something else with that, or print them their name. So what you will be doing? Set their name, set their roll number and print. Okay, so this set name, set roll number, this is a standard type of a method signature. Okay, this is the method, this kind of method will be writing. Okay, main method is always there, but we'll have our own method depending upon our requirement. Our requirement to get the name and put inside the set name, get the roll number, put inside the roll number, set roll number. Okay, so these things we will be doing it. That's the thing. Okay, so this, and I think you are able to understand what is object and what is class. Class is a concrete. Okay, it's a having state and behavior of students, and object is nothing but they are different. Okay, they are different persons, but they have same state behavior and they are unique. This is unique, and this person cannot be equal to this person. They have same behavior, but they are not equal. They are unique. Okay, if I'll ask about some of you, like let's say someone of you, let's say Naveen. Okay, Naveen is having a unique address. Okay, Naveen is having his own village, his father name, then his mother name, then his telephone number, his unique ID. Okay, So your Aadhaar ID. So it all maintains you. It maintains you as a unique person. Okay, in India. So Naveen is a object which is having a unique information. Okay. So if I'll ask you guys to write a class to maintain Indian people. So what you will write? Class people and give their information, name, address, informations like hometown, which sector, which room, which home, something, parent name. So all these informations are unique because another Nabin cannot have the same information of this Nabin is having. Okay, so that is nothing but uniquely defining a particular object. Okay, so this is all about class and object that we have. I think you guys are clear about class and object. You can bug me, okay? But give me some time. I'll start with because we are already late. So this object and class I have told you right now. Okay, collection of objects is called as class. It's a logical entity. Yes, we are logically defining a class. Then coming to inheritance. What is inheritance? Okay, when one object acquires all properties and behavior of parent object. Let's say I'm telling about कि guys you have employee details you have to create it. Okay, how you will create and how you will relate it. See, this is my employee. Okay, this is my employee details that I'm going to create. Okay, and employee in a software industry can have different positions. Okay, can be a architect, can be a developer, can be a project manager, can be a tester also. Okay, so these are like these all are different positions, and but they are employee. Okay, they are employee. Okay, so one employee, let's say we'll talk about only architect and employee. So employee, this employee, but architect is a employee. Okay, that means this particular architect is getting the behavior and state of another class. Okay, let's say employee is a class and architect is another class. Okay, so employee, whatever member functions and member variable is there, they will be get used inside architect. Means architect can have his employee ID and his design. Okay, so design is depending upon the particular architect. Okay, that what the particular person is going to do uniquely. Okay, that defines a architect, but it will have a employee ID as always. Okay, because employee should have a employee ID. So that moment what we do, like we, the moment we are thinking about inheritance means we are going to reuse the code base. Okay, we are going to reuse the superclass information inside our subclass. Okay, so reusing information of a main class inside the subclass is nothing but inheritance. Okay, you are inheriting, okay, from the super. So employee is a super, okay, and architect is a sub. This is base class, this is the child class. Okay, so employee is the base class, architect is the child class, and I want to have another information of architect as a design or developer. You can say developer, what they will do, they have the behavior as the, or they have the property that they will be doing development. Okay, manager will manage, tester will test, architect will always design. They are different people, but at the end, in the end, down the line, they are employee. Okay, so employee is a super class and all others are the simple, they are the child class. Okay, so this is the parent and these are the child. So this is all about our inheritance. Inheritance means we are going to inherit the property of employee inside ourselves. Means as a developer, I should have the property as an employee. I should have an employee ID. Okay, I should have an employee ID to define myself. Okay, without employee ID, I cannot go inside the office and I cannot say like I am a developer. Okay, this is all about our inheritance property. Okay, I'll go in detail with example. Okay, but right now let me complete what is OOPS first. Okay, so inheritance, the same thing that I told. It provides core reusability, means one class information is already written, while I'll write inside another class the same thing. I'll use it. Okay, I'm going to use it means I'll just extend that class to get the information back. I'll give you the information how to do it and how to maintain inheritance. So next is polymorphism. Polymorphism is nothing but it is something called as the ability to define multiple forms. Okay, so multiple forms means what we are going to do exactly means there is only one task. Okay, let's say I am going to add two numbers. Okay, inside my Java, what I'll do, I can add two number, also I can add three number, I can add five number. So addition of multiple numbers, that is dynamic, right? Whenever I am thinking about adding two number, I am adding it. Whenever I am thinking about multiple number, I am also adding it. So for that matter, I'll write a different method. Okay, I'll write different method. Let's say I'm writing a class. Let's say I'm writing a method called add. Okay, I'm giving two value int a comma int b. Okay, and I'm getting some result from here. Also, what I'm doing, I'm telling you about like I just want to add two numbers. Also, I want to add three numbers. Okay, what I'll do, I'll write another one, add three numbers. Okay, so this is nothing but here I am using polymorphism. Here the polymorphism concept came. Polymorphism always says that use me as much as you can and reuse me also. Okay, so there is two concepts. One is method overloading, one is method overriding. Okay, I'll explain more about these things here in this line. In third point, I'll explain. Hope you guys able to listen me. Anything, any technical problem, let me know because I don't know who is not able to listen me. Okay, so coming to polymorphism, this is all about our polymorphism. Then inheritance I have already explained. So let me tell you about abstraction. Okay, so abstraction is nothing but what is abstract? Abstract means there is something that I am using but I don't know the functionality. Let me give a good example. That is phone call. I am somebody calling me. I am able to receive it. I am able to talk. I am also able to call somebody and they are able to listen me. Okay, and conversation does like this, and this is right now the market is very fast. So phone call is nothing but it's an abstraction. We know that we are able to call and we are able to interact, but we don't know that people whoever is calling, how the call happens. Okay, what is internal information, how the execution happens inside, we don't know that. So that's the point their abstraction came. Means we just see like things happening, but how things happening I don't know. I'm able to connect inside webinar right now and I'm able to give my things, but I don't know how internally it does. Okay, we know how to log in, we know how to do all these things, but we don't know how it is getting executed. Okay, another example can be a car. Okay, we know how to ride our vehicle. Okay, but we don't know inside how it is like everything configured. Okay, if some problem is coming, let's say I am going to somewhere and I fell down or something happened to my car. So what will happen? Like I'll call somebody from the garage and I'll make it, because this guy knows, but I don't know. I'm just riding the car. So car is an abstraction. Okay, I just know that how to ride, how to put petrol and diesel and everything, and doing it. Abstraction is a complete, no, it's a frame where you see the things but you don't know how it executes inside. Okay, Coming to encapsulation. Encapsulation, as the name says, that capsule. So how capsule is there? Capsule means we'll be having something called, inside capsule, guys, you have the medicines, right? Capsule, there will be inside some medicines, some round medicines will be there inside. How it maintains? It maintained inside, it's protected. You just have to take it inside and to get well if you have any health issue. So capsule encapsulation is nothing but it hides the data. Okay, it just hides the data. So whatever inside the capsule, whatever small round medicine is there, we don't know what is that, but we know that if we eat it, will get cured within some minute or some days. Okay, so that is nothing but encapsulation. So here Java, how it maintains, it is having some access modifiers. Okay, access modifiers are nothing but private, protected, and default, public. Okay, we have lot of access modifiers, four type of access modifiers we have. So how we maintain that? We just we just write it for a particular method, or for a particular class, or for a particular, let me write private int x equal to 10. Okay, so this is a access modifier. Okay, if I'm writing this line, means this particular class, if it is a private means this is my bank account is private to me. I cannot disclose to anyone else. Only I can access my private account. Okay, that's the thing. My private account is private to me. Okay, protected. When protected will come? If let's say I am sharing some information with my family. Okay, my family is nothing but a package. Okay, somebody was asking about the package. Yes, so my family is nothing but a package. Okay, where I'm putting my information. I'm saying about something, let's say my salary hike. How whom I'll say my parent or my family, saying that this much our salary got hiked. I'll not talk to my friends or somebody else. Okay, means where whatever inside this particular package, okay, they are protected. If you are writing something called protected, okay, protected y, okay, so this particular one will be available inside the family of in.protect.java. It will not go to Java 1. Let's say I have another one, another package. I have another package here, in.protect.java 1. Okay, so this particular value will be available inside the package. Means if I have multiple number of classes inside Java, in.protect.java, then they can able to communicate and they can get the value of y. I'll give you the example, I'll explain you. Okay, and this particular one, let's say I have another class, let's say protected info. Sorry guys. So this protected info class cannot have information of this y variable. Okay, only whatever is present inside this Java package, they will able to see it. Like that, as it is public, means I'm making things public. My home is public. Everybody can come and can see my home. I'm not making it private or protected. That means whatever thing is public means it's public to us, everybody. My Facebook account is public, means people can come and can see that public information whatever I have. Okay, if I'm customizing, means I'm making it private or protected. Then it depends upon me to how to see how to give the display to particular person. Like a photo we are deploying, means we are uploading inside our Facebook. Okay, and we need to think about like to whom I'll give it, friend of friend, only me, or public. Okay, that's how the encapsulation happens. Okay, it all depends upon our choice how we want to maintain our variable and methods. Okay, if I don't want to give access to anybody else, I'll not say anything. Okay, I'll not give that access at all. That's why Java is secure always. Okay, and a lot of banking project, lot of projects, they are using Java for that matter because it's very secure. Always we have JVM, I told you yesterday, and then this access modifiers, the way we write the code, the way we hide our information. Okay, the abstractions, so everything is like it's protected. Okay, yeah, I'll give the practical example. I'll give the practical example. So this much is the concept. Okay, this much is the concept that I told as of now. I'll go in details because I'll take more time, I think. So how much we'll cover today, that much we'll cover, but we'll cover the next of the things in next class, no problem. But I'll cover in detail. I just want you guys to be clear. Okay, so advantage of OOPS. How OOPS is having what kind of advantages? See, we have inheritance, we have polymorphism, we have all these informations. This is nothing but we have the advantages. Okay, so this advantage is nothing but it enhances our modularity. Okay, so all object whatever we are writing, we are maintaining, it all secure. Okay, and this all gives us, in a real time data binding. Okay, what I'm going to say is like we have this encapsulation. Just now I said we have the method overriding and overloading. Okay, which is like, we are going to reuse. In overriding means I'm going to reuse the same method, and writing I'm just writing something else inside the particular method. Okay, so I'm not going to write a new method for that. Okay, there are a lot of these are nothing but these are the advantages. Okay, they're nothing but the advantages. We are using it and we are loving it. That is the advantage. Okay, and this OOPS makes our development and maintenance of the project very clear. It's very simple. Okay, yeah, anybody can come and they can understand the way I'm writing package. You can understand like which package I have. In helper we have helper classes. In utility we'll have utility classes where we'll be writing some utility information. In service layer we'll be having service information. In resource layer we'll write the actual resource which will be public. Okay, we'll make somewhere private, we'll make somewhere public. So that kind of package things we are writing. So all these things are nothing but this is all about our advantage of OOPS that we are maintaining inside our Java. Fine. So let me go to polymorphism. As I said, I'll give the more detailed examples. So let me go to polymorphism. How method overloading and method overriding happens. What is polymorphism exactly? Okay, that's clear. Uh, Anything, any voice problem, anything? Okay, so let me start with polymorphism. I hope I'm making everybody understandable. Any questions, you can start. No problem. Someone asked about Eclipse University only. No. No. Eclipse, where? Okay, everything is fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mahesh, you can ask any question if you have. Mahesh, you can ask questions. No means I'm not able to understand. What you have question? Any question or you are fine with? Why we require abstraction? Yes. Abstraction come into picture. Everything is fine. Okay, okay, fine, Mahesh. Thank you. So abstraction, see, that's what you will be writing your code. See, you will not give the information to everyone, right? So saying that, see, I have written this, I have written that. We'll maintain a layer, okay, outside layer, okay. Outside layer maintains like, let's say something called adding two number, okay. I'll just have a information of saying that we are adding two number, but will not explain that what we are doing inside, how we are adding two number. Will not explain about that, Gaurav. Will just explain, yeah, you just give your input parameter, let me add it and let me give you back. That is called as abstraction. So let me give you a real time example. Let me give you some example, Gaurav. So what happens is like, what happens, let's say we are going to yatra.com site, right? Yatra.com site, anybody have any idea? So Yatra.com site is nothing but it's a search engine. Okay, there is a search engine is there. Okay, like I can say about this is something called as I'll just search, I'll book, I'll cancel my ticket, and I'll amend my ticket. Okay, so there are four functionality: search, okay, book, cancel, okay, and amend. So Yatra.com site is having these four functionality. Okay, my Yatra.com site is having this much of four functionality. So if you want to book a flight, what you will do? First you will search, then you will book, then you will cancel, and then you will amend. These four functionality you will be doing. So what you will give? You will give some parameters here. Okay, let's say your check-in date, okay, check-in date, check-out date, okay, and number of person, and which from which location to which location. Okay, so this much information you will be providing inside the search. What search will do? It will go and it will hit my Java application. Okay, and there will be some abstraction will be maintaining. We are just giving the API. Okay, we will be giving the application programming interface to the outsider, saying that give us the input. Okay, we'll search and we'll give you back. We'll not say how we have done. We'll just search and we'll give you. This is nothing but the real time example. Okay, this is nothing but the real time example. We'll just search, we'll give you back. We'll not say like, let me go, let me see, let me get the data from my database and come back. So guys, you able to hear me? Connection lost. Okay, then guys able to hear me? Can someone tell me like you able to hear me or not? हेलो. हाँ वो मतलब चला गया था इंटरनेट कुछ तो. connection was lost. No, it is like 5 minutes wait करना पड़ेगा ऐसा बोल रहे हैं. Okay, my internet is there, but yeah, I'm able to. Oh, is it? Okay. Let me check it. Internet କିଛି କରୁଛ କି ତମେ? Internet go. हाँ? अरे यार, my internet is gone. Oh, my internet is gone actually. पता नहीं क्या करूँ अभी. आया इंटरनेट आया. Oh. ए सुना बहुत सारे କଥା ହେଇଯିବ फोन ଟା ଖାଲି ଆସୁଛି ନିଜେ फोन ଟା ଛାଡ.
Muted. Unmuted.
Guys, you able to hear me right now? It was an internet issue. Sorry for the inconvenience. Thanks guys. Okay. Yeah, we'll start it right now. So as I was talking about polymorphism, it was a issue in internet. My internet lost, so I was not able to connect, and it's just got yeah, abstraction. I said that search and yeah, I was telling about these things, right? So there is a site called get outcome, and we have this much of particular functionality. Okay, this functionalities. So let's say I want to book my ticket from Bangalore to Mumbai. What I'll do, I'll go and I'll search for check-in date, check-out date, then from and to and number of person and my age. Okay, this much of information will provide inside the search. Okay, and in our Java we'll be having the same thing. Okay, in my Java class, let's say search Java. Okay, search flight dot Java. Okay, the search flight dot Java will be having search functionality. Okay, a search method. The same search method is there in front end or in web page. You will be connecting to my search method. Okay, there will be a connection. You don't worry about that. So how it happens? It will, and this search method will be always asking about, give me some input. I'll process it and I'll give you my information back. So you just give my input, check-in date, check-out date, and whatever information like you going from where to where and how many people and what is your age. Is it a child or you are a younger person or you are an adult? So give all informations. Okay. Please explain how search work. Search works, it will take a whole day. Okay. No, it's not pre-program. You have to write it. Okay. So you have to write the program. So how search work, it is a big thing. Okay. I'll explain when it is required, because this is not in our topic. Okay. So this particular, just think about, this is a method. It requires some parameters. Okay. Some parameters it is requiring. So it will be always asking for, give me some input, I'll process it and I'll give you back. That's what, nothing but abstract. Okay. So it will say this is my method, but I'll not explain whatever is inside, how I am getting, from where I am getting, but I'll give you my information. That's what abstraction means. Whenever you are riding a car, you are just riding the car. You don't know what are the functionality inside. Okay. Whenever you are searching for the movie ticket or flight ticket or something, then you are just searching and getting the information back, but you don't know how the search happens. Okay. This is the thing abstraction is having. I think I cleared you guys, right? Advantage of Gaurav is nothing but this, the advantage, the main advantage is like we are hiding our functionality information. It will be not available to any other. If somebody like I have created my search functionality, okay, and I have added, let's say I am a project manager, okay, yes, same concept for Google search also. So Google search inside, okay, Google, have you ever saw how Google searches? No, right? You just write. So wherever you are writing, that is nothing but the input required, okay, and it will come here. And this method is always asking for, like, it is like I'm waiting for your request. Give me a request, I'll process it and give you back. I'm that much good. Okay. So Google search, how Google is searching, we don't know. Okay. But it's searching and giving you the information back. And you are up to the mark, like you are searching and you are getting it. That's it. So that is there only abstraction come into picture in that moment. Okay. I'll explain about abstract class interface. Okay. How it matters in our application. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Difference, what could have been the difference if Java does not support encapsulation? Encapsulation is a point of OOPS concept. Okay, we are using OOPS, so we'll be using encapsulation. Why will not use that? If will not use, then you have to use some security. Okay, we can use some security to hide sources. We can provide only class file. Yeah, that's the way, like, the after compilation, what when we are writing Java C, let me do that. Search flight.java, this file is there, right? So what I'll do, Java C, I'll write Java C. Java C is a command which will compile my search flight. Okay, search flight.java. Okay, and in further, what it will give you, this will give you search flight dot class. Okay, this search flight dot class is not readable at all. Okay, this class is not readable at all. You cannot read it. Only JVM will understand. After that, how bytecode generates? You have to write Java, then search flight. Okay, sorry, this is capital S. Java search flight. It will create your bytecode information. It will create the bytecode information. It will go to JVM. JVM will right now say, hey, I have this bytecode information. Can we process it? So again, what will happen? It will have the execution engine. Yesterday I talk about execution engine. Okay, execution engine, how it works. It is nothing but same thing. Again, I am repeating. This JVM will have in execution engine here. Here. Okay, this JVM is having execution engine here. Okay, bytecode came. Okay, my bytecode got information. It came and it is like. So to hide internal, we can provide only object code to users of what we need abstraction. Yeah, to hide the information. Yeah, we'll always hide, not abstraction. Don't think about abstraction. Abstraction, let's say I am asking about a simple question, simple thing. I am telling like, hey guys, we have a new project coming into our company. Okay, let's say some XYZ project is coming. Okay, and we have to develop it. Before developing, client who will be giving the project to our organization, they will ask for a POC. Okay, POC is nothing but proof of concept. How the application will look like. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll create a sample of that, we'll display them. That's what the abstraction. Okay, that is an abstract sample. It is not the actual one. Okay, you are seeing Google search for the thing, it is searching. You are able to see that line only, that area where you are writing something to get it searched, but you don't know how it works. Okay, the POC is the abstract of the main project. Okay, but main project will get created, main project will have many more informations, will not display that information. Okay, so when we are talking about abstraction, abstraction is nothing but we are making the things hidden from the actual person. And encapsulation is nothing but particular variable, particular method, or particular any idea, any, let's say I talk about the round medicines, right? That medicine is nothing but encapsulated. It is hidden inside. What is there inside the round we don't know. Still we didn't able to check also what is there. But we are eating it because it is required for us. Okay, that is encapsulation. This is abstraction. Abstraction is a phone call. Simple example, phone call. We are calling somebody, people able to hear us, but we don't know how the phone call happens, like how, what kind of mechanism, what networking, how networking is happened, how Graham Bell created the phone, and how these things, all these things we don't know. Okay, no, this is not similar. Abstraction is an abstract value. Okay, you are displaying something, but you are hiding something else. Encapsulation is a security. Okay, you are securing the information inside the project. Okay, abstraction is the outside one. Encapsulation is like you are giving access to one and not giving to another one. I think I am making the things clear. If you have the same question, you can ask me later on, because same question I cannot repeat much more time because it's, I'm running with the time. Yeah, pretty much. Uh, then we'll talk about, okay, polymorphism starting with. So next is polymorphism. Okay, how the thing is there in polymorphism. I have something to display about polymorphism. See, this is my overloading and overriding. You able to see this screen, right? See, I have a method. I have told you about add method, right? This add method. I have two methods. I am to add two number and to add three number. What I'll give? This is the signature. This is the signature of a method. I'll give three variables inside my add method. Okay. I can give two variables here inside my add method. So what I'll be writing? What I'll be writing? I'll be just adding the two number. Here also I am adding the two number, but the method name is same and signatures are different. Okay. Here this one is called as method overloading. This is method overloading. Okay. So my image says the same thing also. Okay. This is overloading. I am having same one. Okay. Same add method but different signature. It can be different return type also. I'll give you example how it is. Okay. Same add method three times. It will have this particular this one. It will be having two variables at a time to add. It will have three. It will be having five. Okay. So same add method is written three times. So this is nothing but method overloading. Method overriding is this one. Means I'm just adding that another extension to the same. Okay. This is the add method. Okay. and add method, again I am overriding the add method and adding some new information to that add method and running it. Okay guys, so let me give you some example about that. I just have some example. Let me run with that. Let me show you from here first. See, forget about my overload. Okay, just think about the override. I have given the example, this one, right? This is pretty much clear. Yes, I am giving you the example. Wait. So this is pretty much clear. Overriding and overloading. Overriding means same method will be there and we are trying to override and we are trying to add some new information. Okay. So this is my class. Let's say parent class. Okay. This is a parent class. My parent class is having a method inside. Okay. Let's say this is a get class. Get cname. Okay. So and it returns something called, it returns I am the parent. And my child class. Okay, there is relationship between parent and child, like this parent is there and it is having the get name and same thing, same get name means same property I want to inherit inside my another class, let's say child. Okay, what I'll do, I'll write this extend keyword. This extend keyword, what it say, if I writing child extends parent means there should be, first of all there should be a parent class present first. Okay, if the parent class is there, then what it will do, whatever properties of the parent class is there, it will inherit inside child class. Clear? So I got the child class. Okay, and it got extended, and what I am doing, I got the get cname also, the same method inside my this class. Okay, because this is nothing but this is coming from my parent. Okay, and what I'm doing, right, I am just overriding the same method get cname inside my child and saying that return me back. Okay, so right now what happened is like parent is gone, parent information is gone and child is right now overridden. Child added the information as I am the child. Okay, if I run it, I'll get it as a I am the child. Let me run these things. Okay, I have a parent class right now. Okay, and I just started here because I just want to paste that, so that's why I just started here. It's not about I'm adding here. Okay, and I have this get cname, same thing that I have told you, and again I'll create another class named as child. This is my child class. Okay, and what I'll have this much of information. Okay, see right now child class, if I'm not extending to parent, what it is like, it is independent, it is having its own class, it's not overloaded, it is overridden, not it. Okay, what I'm doing, as parent class is already having a static method called as get cname. Okay, and it's returning some string value, it's a static I'll explain what is static. Okay, and it's a public value. What I am doing, I am trying to get the information of parent or same behavior of the parent inside me. Okay, I am the child and that is the parent. What I'll do? I'll extend. See, in Eclipse, what you'll do now, if you are writing anything, you know that it will be extend. Okay. What will I write? Ext, then control and plus space. Okay. Control, you have to press it and then space. It will give you the keyword properly. Extends parent. Okay. This child class extending parent class right now. Means parent class, whatever the methods are available is present right now here. Okay. This class information is nothing but got overridden. Yeah, class variable also will get. Okay. We'll get the class variable information also. Somebody is asking the question. Yeah, Jaydev. We'll get the parent information. Whatever parent behavior and properties are there, na, whatever member functions and member classes or any member variables are there, that will get inherited inside the child class if you are extending it. Okay, here the inheritance concept comes. Okay, so this is the thing. Then let me try to run it. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go simply to another class. Okay, this is my child class, this is my parent class. I'll try to run in hello world. I'll not go anywhere else. I'll come here in hello world and I'll try to run that. What I'll do, I'll write, sorry, parent dot get cname. Okay, then child dot get cname. Why I'm writing like parent dot, this is a static. This is a static one. Okay, this is static method. So whatever information, static method is nothing but it's a class information. We don't need any object to be created if it is static. Anything you are defining as a static keyword, it doesn't require any instance to create it. How instance creates, how instance happens, I'll explain. Wait. Okay. So let me run it to see the result. This is my Java class. Okay. And huh? Oh, return it. Yeah, my bad. What I'm doing, like I'm trying to return it. Okay. So what I'm returning here? I'm returning, but I'm not printing anything. Na? So it's not printing. So let me write it as parent. Okay. Okay. So, and the same thing I'll do for this. I'll return the data. So let me run this. Parent, I am the parent. Child, I am the child. Okay. So if I'm removing this, means what happens is, you understand, this get cname for the parent is already there. Okay, and it is having the information. Okay, and where the same information I am overriding inside child to get the child information. If I am removing this also, I'll get only child information. What is written there? There only I am telling like the same, see the same method is there, and I just overridden. Okay, I just overridden that. Okay, the get cname is here and I have overridden here. You can write your own method like get cname 1 and you can run it. Okay, doesn't matter. But overridden concept comes if your method name, method variable, okay, method, let's say I'm passing some argument, return type, method name, and that value, that kind of means what kind of method is it, and the access modifier, everything is the same. Okay, everything is same, then it is nothing but the method overriding. Okay, you are overriding someone. Okay, you are moving somewhere and you are overriding, means get the same method you are getting it and you are overriding that one. That is nothing but overriding of the method. Okay, and let me go to overloading, how overloading happens. Okay, so I can give you the example here. Okay, this is my class 1. Okay, class 1 is having method 1, which is return type is integer and it will return you always 0. And class 2, it already extended that and it is having the method 1. Okay, and it is returning 1. Okay, same method I have and I am trying to get that. What I am doing? I am doing the same kind of thing. Okay, so overloading, when will it will happen? If I have the same method but I have some same different signature. Okay, like I have the same method. Okay, and I'll write like return some integer and return 0. Okay, see, the same thing is telling the return type is not compatible with parent dot get cname. Okay, so what we are doing, we are trying to create another one, but as we have extended the parent, and we got the get cname of the parent, then we should use the same signature that whatever it is having earlier. Okay, that's what that is saying. The return type is incompatible with parent dot get cname. Okay, that means parent is having the same signature. You need to override, you override it. That it is selling. Okay, so if I am trying to get it something like this, I create something. I'll create here. Control Z. I'll create here. Let's say it is integer. Okay, and I have some value. Let's say int a comma int b. Okay, and get cname. And what it will return? It will return int c equal to a plus b. Okay, and it should return c. Okay, so see, the same method is present here, method name is same here, return type is different also, and parameter is also different. Okay, means overload will happen when you will have something different but the same method. Means uh, I can say a good example like animal. Okay, so animal are like cat, dog, and something, let's say some other. Okay, so cat and dog, they have the same behavior. Okay, they can eat, they will work, they will sleep. Okay, and they will have a behavior of, they will bark. Okay, so dog will bark in different way. Okay, and cat will bark in different way, but they will be barking. Okay, so if I'll talk about, this animal. Okay, Animal is my main one. Okay, it's a base class. Okay, and I have cat, which is an animal is having the property of eat and bark. Okay, and cat is also having the property of eat and bark, and also dog is having the property of eat and bark. Okay, but what you can see, like my parent class, this is my parent class, eat and bark is here, but these two are different. Okay, this eat is different, they eat, cat is different thing, dog is different thing, cat bark differently, dog bark differently, but a animal is having the same property behavior. Okay, so if you want to, if cat want to be a animal, then it will extend animal class or base class to make his property same as a animal. Okay, if let's say cat is blank, how it will get inherited? It should get extended to animal to get it, get the things, no, get the property same whatever animal is having. Okay, and eat, if it is a functionality, if it is a function, and if have the same behavior whatever it is there, then it is overriding. If I'm putting like, if I'm saying like a cat is barking in different way, it's saying something, some other word. Okay, means its return type is different. Here also return type is different, bark is also different, but animal always bark. What kind of bark is there? It depends upon the animal type, what kind of animal is. Okay, so that is the example of a polymorphism of method overriding and method overloading. Okay, if I am writing the same method in different way, means I am overloading the class, overloading the method. Okay, I am overloading the method, I am not overriding the method. Here what I am doing, here I am overriding this method. This method got overridden, it's not overloaded. Okay, so coming to next. Clear guys? Guys, you able to hear me? Okay, let me go forward with, okay, yeah, thank you. Let me go forward with next thing. So my polymorphism done, I am done with polymorphism. So constructor, what is a constructor? Anybody is having any idea what is a constructor at least? What is a constructor? Can anybody reply me with saying that what is a constructor? Anyone is having idea about constructor? Okay, okay, let me tell you. Constructor is nothing but we are initializing the class. Okay, when we are trying to initialize the particular class. Let me remove this line. Okay, I have this class, child class. Okay, think about this. I have this, yes, yes, Jaydeep, which initializes the object. Okay, I am going to initialize this particular class and want to create some object. Okay, a class can have multiple number of, okay, hello, yes, Estra, able to hear me? I am able to see your chat, so you can able to hear me also.
Muted. Unmuted.
Yeah, guys, able to hear me right now? Okay, okay then, I'll start with the thing then. Okay, it is a connection issue right now happening to me. Okay, so what I'm telling about the child class. This is a class I have, and what I'm trying to give you the understanding. It's a understanding of constructor. Constructor is nothing but, see, in Java we in C++ you have to mention your constructor, but in Java we are not mentioning any constructor. If you are not mentioning any constructor, still this class is getting executed. That I have shown you right now, right? This child and child, it got done because this, if you are not maintaining any constructor, that means there is a default constructor which is available, okay, and that default constructor execute inside internally, okay. Java provides that default constructor, okay. So what we have in constructor, we have a default constructor, okay. This is a default one. If you are not maintaining any constructor, then what it will do, it will initialize through the default constructor as it is having inside the Java class, okay. And what all other constructor are there? We have parameterized constructor, okay. So let me tell you how constructor looks like and how to initialize a constructor, okay. So this class I have, okay. Let me tell you. So this class I have, okay. So what I'll do, I'll create the constructor of the class. See, this is my constructor. This is my constructor, and this is going to initialize my class. If let's say I am writing here something, and I have, let's say I am writing public static void main. Public static void main, okay, and inside that string args, okay. This is my static block. I have explained yesterday about what is public static void main. It is required to initialize a class, okay, and it's a gateway to run your application. If you are writing simple like constructor also, you cannot run that. You need to write a main method, okay, where your application will be running, okay, your Java code or commands will be getting run, okay. So this constructor, how it behaves here, okay. So let's say I am having one, and here you can see a static keyword. This static keyword is nothing but it doesn't require any kind of instance of the particular class, okay, to be there to run the commands, whatever, or syntax, whatever written inside. If I'm writing something called system.out.println and my name is this, okay, then it doesn't require this constructor for that, because this is a static block, okay. So static, non-static I'll say. So before that, let me tell you what is constructor. And if I have some value called int abc int var variable equal to 78, okay, this is a variable I have for the particular class, okay. This is not static and this is static, so there is no relationship between this value and that value, that particular main method. Main method, if I am writing here, let's say variable, see, I am not able to see that variable. I am able to see something else here, okay. I am not able to see this variable. I cannot access the variable to get printed or to get work done, okay. What I have to do, I have to create the object of this particular child class, okay, and then after I can call my variable, okay. Whatever value will be assigned to the variable, I can take it through the object of the class. So how the object matters, okay. So here what I'll do, I'll create the object. So to create the object, what you have to do, you have to use this new keyword, okay, and by the new keyword, okay, by the new keyword you will be able to create your own object, okay. So this object, this particular variable, okay, this particular reference variable is nothing but a object of a class, okay. This is something equal to the same, okay. I am creating object of this child class. This is a child class. Object 1 got created. Okay, obj is nothing but this. If I am creating another one, then I will be creating the same, okay, with another one. Let's say this is object 1, this is object 2. Okay, multiple objects can get created. This is the way that to create an object. Okay, and I want to access the value. What I will be doing? I'll write obj1 dot variable. Okay, and I'll print it. What I'll print? How I'll print? I have to write some command.
Muted. Unmuted.
So I have to write one command. Okay. So what I'll be writing the command? Here I'm writing this. Okay. Putting this one. Okay. And let me remove this. See, this value is coming right now. Okay. Because I just created the object obj1 and dot variable to get the value. So why I remove that? Because we have a default constructor. I am going to say about default constructor first. So we have a default constructor which is taking the particular child class and initializing the object of the class. Okay. So we don't have to worry about the constructor if you are not initializing. So when it will get initialized, okay, when we need to initialize it, if let's say okay, here let's say I have this value, and again what I'm doing, I'm putting some value again to it. Okay, and again I'll run. See what happened? First my 78 is there, okay, and it went to variable. Variable is now having value as 78. So variable is saying that you can use me, and I am having the weightage of 78 right now. I am an integer. Okay, I am having the weightage. So you can use me. But thing is like, again I have created the constructor. I have added the value inside variable equal to 99. What it does right now? It will have the value, okay, 78, and again it got replaced with 99. Okay. So when you are calling this particular obj, means this obj getting created, that moment this constructor getting called. Okay. Guys, able to understand this? Constructor is getting called. So this constructor is nothing but, what is the question? When constructor, what does initialize do? Yeah, that's what I'm explaining right now. This initialization is nothing but, here you are putting some values. Okay, constructor when it is required, as Java doesn't require any constructor inside it because it is having default. If you really require the constructor, then you can put some operation here before initializing your object of the particular class. Okay, so this object got created and value I am getting. That value is nothing but this value. Okay, it doesn't care about this one. It just know that int, its variable is nothing but a int. I am asking about default constructor. We are not going to do any default constructor initialization. It is already there inside the JVM. Okay, it is doing that. Okay, default constructor will initialize your object of the particular class when you are writing new operator. Okay, and you are creating obj1. Okay, that time it is getting created. This object getting created through the constructor. Okay, this constructor, the child default constructor, is making this obj1 available so that you can use or access the variables. Okay, so this is one kind of constructor you can make it. This is not a default constructor, we are putting something else. Okay, default constructor looks like this. Okay, but we don't need that. Why we need that? It is already there. Why to write more code? Okay. And let me tell you about parameterized constructor. Same thing you have to write, but you have to put some parameter inside. INTB, INTC. I put some parameters here. Okay. And I am trying to get the value of A plus B plus C. Okay. So how it will matter? This child one, you have to put, see, the moment you are saying this one, this is nothing but default constructor part. Okay. You are not writing anything here. Okay. Means you are not giving any parameter. It is going and it's checking here. Is there anything available here? No. Okay. I'll go and I'll take my default constructor. Java is having that. So I'll make it. Why I'll wait for another default constructor to be initialized? That's what nothing but this. If you want to initialize a parameterized constructor, that moment I have the object to return here. I have just written that, right? I'll put some values. Okay. My object to got created here. Okay. Object to got created through this particular parameterized constructor. If I'll remove it, suddenly it is giving problem. Saying what is saying? The constructor child is not defined. Means there is no parameterized constructor available. So you create your value, you create your parameterized constructor, then assign to me. Okay. That is the thing that is. So let me print object to dot variable. Okay. Let me run it. See, 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal to 9. So first what happened? Object 1 is different. Okay. So what I said? This girl is different. This boy is different. This is different. This is different. Everyone is different. But they are sharing the same class. Okay. So here the same thing happened. This object 2 got created. The variable is also got modified here. Okay. If you have the requirement, then only you will go for the constructor. And most of the time we don't write the constructor things, because we have lot of new technologies coming inside Java, some new frameworks, something new things are coming. So that is already doing the things. So we don't have to write the constructor to initialize the variable. There are a lot of technology frameworks, okay, which will maintain it. But for your understanding, this is the constructor, parameterized constructor. And if you are not writing anything inside, that is default constructor. And this is a single variable that I am adding it. Guys, you are clear? So let me go to this and super. This keyword and super keyword. Before going to that, let me show you what are the keywords we have. Okay. This is my keyword. These all are keyword available for Java. Okay, I may not be getting much time to tell you all these things, but how much I can say, I'll start. Okay, I have already told about all these float, boolean, then byte, case, do, double, else, if, char, long, return, okay, while. So these things, void, I have already told about these things. Static also I have told you. Okay. So public I have told you, for private protected I'll say. Okay. So these are the keywords we have. Out of that there is something called this and super. Okay. We'll talk about this and super right now. So this matlab what? This means I am having my own object. Okay. My own object is nothing but referred as this variable. Okay. So if I am writing here this dot, okay, what it is having, see, this dot variable, okay, means it is nothing but the same class variable. Okay, this is nothing but it refers the object of the same class, this class. You don't have to write object obj1 dot variable. You can write this dot variable. Okay. Okay. So what happens if I'm writing here? See, this is saying cannot use a static inside a static context. Means this variable only be used inside non-static area. Okay, not in static area. Okay, it's a static context. Okay, how static and non-static happens? See, when I'm talking about static, okay, so static can have static variable can have a method, static method, can have a class, can have a block. Okay, when I'm talking about instance or object, okay, it will have also the same thing. Okay, this is nothing but my class variable, class 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 level, sorry, class level.
Muted. Unmuted.
So this is my class variable. So class level means, static are nothing but they don't need any initialization. Okay, and instance level means object level, they need the object initialization. Okay, they need the object initialization, and here no object. That means there is a step. So first what happens when class loading happens, right? Class loader. Then after the dot class file got created, right? So inside the particular class, whatever I have the static and non-static information, how it happens and in which way it happens is like, first all static information will get executed, then will come to constructor to initialize the object. Okay, constructor to initialize the object, then we'll create the instance or object. Okay, then we have all instance variable or method. Okay, so this is the way we have. First all static class level, all informations will get executed, then we'll have constructor, then instance variables and instance creation, then all methods will get executed. This is the way. So what happens when static written? Static will have all these things here. Okay, so this is a static method, means it will get executed before my class, child class will get is getting initialized. So before my child class will getting initialized, if it is getting executed, that means this variable is not available. This keyword is available only for instance. Okay, it's not available for all other. Okay, so if you need to access inside a static method, then you have to call through the instance of the class. Fine guys. So if I am writing this here, that means this of variable is equal to this much, means this is nothing but the same value. Okay, if I'm creating, let's say I'm creating some method, public int method 1. Okay, return Prwatech. Sorry, this is the string. If I'm writing like this, means this is my public method, okay, and here if I want to use anything, okay, if I want to use, like, let's say this dot variable is equal to 8, and let's say this integer, okay, and return this dot variable plus 7, okay. So this int method is method 1 is only available inside, okay. If let's say I am writing another method here, public int get method, okay. So this dot, see, I am able to see this get method, okay, means this class whatever the method value get method is here, so this own method only it is getting written like recursive functionality, okay. Also method 1, see, I'm able to return this method 1, I can return this, return method 1 plus I can do some operation, let's say plus 5, okay. This one also I can do, means all member functions and member variables, means all class function or class variable whatever is there, they will be get access to the child.java and through the this keyword, okay. So if I want to see the data whatever is written, what I'll do, system.out.println, let me say obj1.get method, I just want to see that data. What I'll write, method get method, is 20. How come it's 20? Because it's having right now, see, this value is 8, okay, method 1, this variable is 8, so 8 plus 7 equal to 15, okay. So what I'm doing, like I'm getting the value of this method, okay, method 1, so 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. That's the thing that I'm doing. This is all about this operator, okay. This operator works like this. Anybody is having any doubt regarding this? Any questions, guys? Guys, able to hear me? My voice is breaking. Oh, right now able to hear me? Okay, could you come again on last sentence? Okay, result 20. Okay, okay, fine. See, I have this chain method. See, first of all, this one, this child parameterized constructor is for only object 2. Okay, this is for only object 2. Okay, and object 1 is a default constructor. Okay, object 1 is having variable right now here as 99. Okay, so what happened is, like, my method 1 is here, okay, I am trying to get this variable, this dot variable means the initialized, this variable is initialized here as 77, then again 99, then again it is equal to 8, means what happened here, now my value is 8, okay. So this 8, and what I am trying to do, it is assigned to value variable as 8, then again I am returning 8 plus 7, what it will be, it is 15, okay. It's 15 right now. So method 1 is 15 and method 1 is getting called inside get method. Okay. So this is nothing but 15 plus 5. Okay. And what I am trying to get is nothing but get method. That means it will come. So Java uses, backward process always. It goes like this. It will come here. First it will come here. It will see the method 1. Okay. And it will go to, plus 5. So method 1 it will go and it will get the data like 15. 15 plus 5 equal to 20. So it will give you result as 20. Clear guys? Yes, tell me. Anyone is having any question right now? Okay, so I think we are going slow today. This much of things are left. I'm not able to clear today. Super keyword right now I'll explain. Then we'll have all these informations, all these things in the next class. Okay, whenever we'll have the class, maybe as per the schedule. Okay, so the super keyword I'll explain right now. Guys, are you there? My voice is not okay. Yeah, yeah, fine. Fine guys, thank you. So I'll just explain about super keyword. Then we'll quit today and next class we'll have this much of things and whatever questions you have from the previous class and this class. And for previous class you can get my video that can be shared by Prwatech. Okay, so get it and make it. No, and have your questions ready with you for the next class also. Okay, so let me tell you about um, super keyword. Let me go here. Super keyword. How super keyword works. I have something here. Super.txt. Yeah. See, here is the example. Here is the example. Okay. Which will say about super keyword. Super means what? Let's say I have parent class and child class. Okay. Parent class object is nothing but this object of the parent class. Okay. Um, Parent. Okay. It's having one object. Then child. Child what did? It extends parent. Okay. Child extended parent. So what happened is like child will have right now object of parent also. Okay. And that object of the parent is nothing but it can be called through super keyword. Okay. The super keyword will be nothing but it's a keyword to get called of the extended class. This is the extended class. Okay. And whatever information present inside this class, we can get it through super keyword. Okay. So super keyword is very useful whenever you are going through a inheritance. Okay. Here is my class. My first class is a vehicle and vehicle is having speed of 50. Okay. And I have another class, let's say car. Okay. Which is extending vehicle. Okay. Means vehicle is the parent class and car is a type of vehicle. Okay. So car is a vehicle. So what happens is like car is right now extending vehicle and vehicle cannot extend car because vehicle can be car, can be truck, can be bus, can be anything. Okay. Vehicle cannot be extending car, but car is nothing but it's a subclass, child class, and vehicle is a superclass. So what happened is like here int speed equal to 100 I have written. Okay, means same value, same name, but different value I have maintained here. So inside my display method, what I am trying to do, super dot speed, it will give you 50, no doubt. It will not override. It will give you 50 value. Will print speed of vehicle. Okay, and inside car, what is this? This is nothing but my constructor. Okay, what I am trying to do, I am writing super. So what it will do? It will invoke my parent class constructor. Okay, and it will write this. Okay, it will invoke my parent class constructor. Okay, my parent class is vehicle. If you are writing this is nothing, this super with bracket means parent class constructor you are calling directly. Okay, so right now if you will write b dot display, what it will display? It will display 50. It will not display 100. Okay, this is all about super keyword. Super is used if you are writing a child class and child class is trying to get the information of super class. Okay, that time you will be using super. And if you want to get the information of child class, what you will be writing? You just write this dot speed. Okay, you just write this dot speed. Okay, you will get the information here. This is nothing but 100. This dot speed is 100. Super dot speed is 50. That is all about super keyword. Okay guys, we are done today because I think time is not allowing me to do this. Whatever thing is left, we are left with inheritance, aggregation, static, non-static, final, instance of, lot of new examples. I'll be giving more examples. Okay, abstract class and interface will take more time. Will explain how it will work and how it is affecting in your Hadoop 1.0 and 2.0 in Yarn and in your Hadoop 1.0. That I'll also give an example and I'll explain with a small example of Hadoop. Okay, so that also I'll do it. Okay, then we'll talk about access modifier, the more like public, private, default and protected. Then wrapper classes, as somebody asked about wrapper classes, I'll be talking more about wrapper classes. So this much is very important, so make sure your availability and we'll talk about this. Okay, anybody is having any question right now? Any questions? If there is multiple inheritance, how super works? Okay, I'll give you the answer. Okay, because I'm running with the time, so this will take some time. Like I have to give an example, then I have to explain. I'll give you the answer. Okay, next class I'll give the answer. Okay, okay. Thank you, Gaurav. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So that's all about the session today. I think anybody else is having any question? Guys, you can ask the questions right now. Anybody like any small question? Okay guys, thank you so much. Thank you. So that's all for the today session and we'll connect again and we'll start with another session next week or something as per the thing. Okay, thank you guys, thank you so much.